Thank you. It was a great welcoming. Thank you all. Happy evening to one and all present here. I thank Rotary Vijayanagar for giving me this opportunity. This is my first session as a speaker. As you are all familiar with my brother who has made his place in your hearts with his charishma and his speeches. Now, this support has been extended for a family member. Thank you all and a gratitude. Before starting today's topic, I would like to take you all to your school days. I will be narrating a story to you so that this session does not become boring. One day, a professor in his college was conducting a session, and he asked his students that if I give a glass of water and ask you to hold for some time, how will you be all feeling it? So the students answered that it will not make any difference, or they will not have any feeling for that. So the professor again posed the same question, saying that if the same glass of water is asked to hold for about 5 to 10 minutes, how you will all feel? So the students answered, we might feel a little discomfort or a slight pain in the hand. So the professor again asked the same question to the students, saying that the same glass of water, if I ask you to hold for about 8 to 10 hours, how will you all feel that? So the students said that we might have a pain in our hand, or we may not be able to use the hand for some days. So the professor smiled at the students and he said, this is the same with the stress too. If you hold a stress for a longer time, this will have a great impact on your brains or on your daily activities. So, what is stress? What do you all feel? What is stress? Stress is actually a body's response to some pressure. This situation, like we have lots of events and situations in our life which causes stress. So what do we do when we have stress? Can anyone say that what we usually do when we have stress?
We show it on others.
Yeah. So usually our target will be whenever we are stressed out or angry, we show our stress on our spouse. So I remember a joke here. Once a dog was chasing a couple, and the husband, after some time, he picked up his wife and he stood for some time, and the dog waited, it saw and it ran away. So the husband, he wanted the dog to bite him. If in case it bites, it will bite him. But after some time, what happened? The wife said that I have seen many people when they are stressed and angry in such situation throw stones and sticks. I never expected you to throw your wife on the dog. That is what the wife said. So whenever we are stressed out, we usually remove our anger and stress on our spouse or on a family member. Is this the way we have to face the stress, or is this the way we handle the stress? No. Sometimes what happens, leaving the jokes apart, we just avoid the stress or saying that it is common to all. Or we just ignore, saying that people may make fun of us, saying that we will, as an adult, we will not be able to handle the stress. So today I will want to discuss some of the techniques which will help you to overcome stress. The first one is miracle morning manifestation. In this, we would be making a list, the task list, which will be making a list. Everyone can do this on a daily basis. We make a list of all the activities which has to be conducted on a day-to-day basis, and accordingly we plan the activity. Secondly, we make a priority list. What is a priority list? Priority list is something wherein we plan the activities in such a way we conduct an activity which is of more importance. We plan it so such that important activities are done on a priority basis. Thirdly, we do some exercise. We keep a routine of exercise on a daily basis. These exercises help us to remove the harmful toxins from our body. Another another thing is we have to see is meditate. Meditate is one of the thing which keeps our mind and cool and calm. The last, which we never have to forget it, is gratitude and thanksgiving. We have to thank and be thankful to all activities at the end of the day for whatever happened in our life on that day. Another technique which will be is stop technique. What is stop technique? In this busy world, we never take a stop. We just keep on repeating the activities or do a routine like morning get up, we have to do this activity, we have to do that activity. So all the stresses are developed and it builds up in our mind. So what is a stop technique? Stop technique is one that we stop or hold for some time, sit at a place, we stop, take a break for some time, and then T, which says that take a few long breaths, deep breaths. O, which is absorb your thoughts and emotions. P stands for do mindful thinking and proceed to take an action. These are the techniques which will be helpful for doing our day-to-day activities so that the impact of our stress starts reducing. With this, shall we all do a technique which will help us to overcome the stress? That will be helpful. Can we all do that? Can all of us close our eyes for some time? Can all of us close our eyes? Take a deep inhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize a balloon in your hand. Visualize a balloon in your hand. Take the balloon near your mouth. Start blowing the balloon. Visualize blowing your balloon. Put all your fear, anxiety, negativity, stress, and tensions into the balloon. You have blown the balloon. While blowing the balloon, you're putting all your fears, anxiety, negativity, stress, tensions into the balloon. As you are doing this, as you're blowing and putting all your tensions and anxiety into the balloon now is becoming bigger and bigger. You can visualize that the balloon is becoming bigger and bigger. The balloon has become very big. Keep your eyes closed and visualize the balloon has become very big. Visualize a pin or a toothpick in your right hand. Visualize a pin or a toothpick in your right hand. In your left hand, you have a balloon. Tie the balloon. Keep your pin in your right hand and prick the balloon. Take the pin and prick the balloon, which has become very big. The balloon now blasts with a huge sound. You're visualizing that, you're hearing the sound. The balloon is blasted with a huge sound, with a very loud sound. When the balloon has blasted, all your fear, tensions, negativity and stress has been blasted. all your tensions, stress, and negativity has blasted. Visualize that the balloon has blasted with a loud sound. Along with that, all your anxiety has blasted. And when it's blasted, you're feeling very light. All your tensions are released. Your stress is released. Your tensions are released. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, just observe for 2 seconds your body from your head to toe. Just observe your body from head to toe. You're feeling light. You feel all your stress are removed. You're having a peaceful, you're feeling very peaceful. Now, rub your hands, palms, rub your palms. Apply it on your eyes. Apply it on your eyes. Make a distance from your eyes. Make a distance from your eyes and look into your palm with a broad smile. Yes. How are you all feeling?
Wonderful.
Yeah, because this technique is very simple and very effective, that can be done on a daily basis wherever you are, and it will help a lot. This visualization techniques we do a lot with our counseling clients also. So this has given a very tremendous effect for releasing the stress. So this is in case you feel like you don't have time to sit for some time and then do this technique, you can just wash your face with the cold water when you're feeling very stressed, and you can wash it your hand till your elbow whenever you're feeling very stressed. This is another simple technique which will help you to reduce your stress. So last, I would want to conclude again with saying another story, which will take you back to your school days, because starting with a story and I want to end with a story. Here it goes, like once an angel, he was going to meet God. On the way, he met a bird. That bird was very unhappy, and its feathers were all withered. So the angel went to the bird and asked, "Why are you so sad and why are you unhappy? I am anyway going to meet God. You can let me know what is your problem." So the bird said that I am very ugly, I don't have any friends, and it is becoming very difficult for me to lead a life on a day-to-day basis. So the angel said that, okay, I will convey the same to the God, and will let you know what the God has to tell about this. So the angel went, met God, and he came back. Once he comes back, he again met the bird, and he said that the God has told, he has told that you have to start practicing to say thank you whenever whatever happens in your life. So after few days, the angel comes back to meet again God. On the way, he again meets the bird. When he sees the bird has become more beautiful and is very happy and singing all the while. So the angel goes and asks him, "How come you are very happy now? And previously when I met you, you were very unhappy and sad." So the bird says that I just followed what God had told me. That I once I could not feed, I could not get my food. I just had to move a little and I got my food. And then I thank God for not letting me to starve. And another incident, I fell from above. I just thank God, saying that I am still alive today because of you. Thank you. Similarly, I kept on saying whatever the problems or whatever the situations came in my life, I kept on thanking God. And today, I am very happy and very thankful to God. So, what is the moral of this story? We all have to learn from this story. It is that, my friends, that we should always be gratitude. We should always show our gratitude and thank God for all the blessings which we have got from the creator of this universe. Thank you.